Okay, good morning, class. Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
I know you're feeling bad about your result. But remember, this is what you should have learned in primary school. Okay. So we haven't started high school maths as yet, as you know. Alright, so people, it is a cycle test 1 of 2024, the paper you guys have written. You're sitting with your memo at your script at this point. Okay. Right. First question. Write the intermediate steps. Calculate. So you got 18 minus 6 times 2. What needs to be done first? What needs to be done first? The multiplication according to BODMAS. So 6 times 2 is 12. 18 minus 12 is 6. People, do not write on the side 6 as your answer. Or don't write on the side 6 times 2 is 12. And then you say 18 minus 12 is 6. And you write 6. Don't do things like that. Okay. Do not break the sum up. Keep it together. Okay. Let's go with 1.2. So we got negative 3 multiplied by 4 plus 7 times 9. Now we didn't do integers yet. Not so. That's why some of you will see next to the sum a CA. No? Or have underlined it or something like that. The mark you should, the step you should get right is having that 63 there. And whatever you write here, we gave you the mark, and the answer we gave you the mark. So for this question, we marked 1 mark there. Negative 12 was 1 mark, and then what was the answer? 51. 51. And 51 is the answer. So as I said, whatever you wrote here, I just need to clarify this. Whatever you wrote there and there, provided that is right, you should get 3 marks. Okay. You guys okay with that?
Yes, sir.
But some of you did integers last year, and you got it right as well. Let's do the next question, which is 1.3. We have 1.5 minus 5 over 8 multiplied by 6.5. Why are you crying, Sona? Huh? Why are you crying? Why is your eyes tearing? It's not anymore. Are you okay? Relax. Right. Making me sad. Right. Remember what happens? You must change this to improper fractions first. So 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So it's 3 over 2 minus 5 over 8 multiplied by 13 over 2. So what we do now, we need to do the brackets. But inside the bracket, we're going to find an LCM first. Not so. What's my LCM? 8. So 2 must be multiplied by 4, and 8 must be multiplied by 1. Okay. So 3 times 4 is 12 minus 5, multiplied by 13 over 2. 12 minus 5 is 7 over 8, multiplied by 13 over 2. Anything you can cancel here? No? 7 times 13 is 91 over 16. You all agree with that? You just stop if I make a mistake, okay? Alright, so we have 9 over 10 multiplied by half minus 3/4 multiplied by half. What needs to be done first? Multiplication according to BODMAS. Is there anything that can cancel here? No. So it's 9 over 10 times 2 is 20 minus. Anything cancel there? No? No. 3 times 1 is 3 over. What's your LCM between 20 and 8? Sorry? 40. So this one is multiplied by 2. This one is multiplied by 5. So it gives you 18 minus 15. What's 18 minus 15? 3 over. So any confusion there? Huh? No. Okay. Next, 1.5. Now, some of you added 3 and 2 to give you 5. Well, that's haram. What must we do first? The most inner bracket. So it's going to be 5 plus 2 squiggly bracket, 3 plus 2 block bracket, 3 times 8 minus 5 is 3 plus 6 minus 1. So now we're going to do the block bracket. Not so. So that's going to give you 5 plus 2 squiggly bracket, 3 plus 2. What's 3 times 3? 9. And 9 plus 6? 15. So it's 2 times 15 minus 1. So in that squiggly bracket, what must be done first now? Sorry? Multiplication. So it's 3 plus 2 multiplied by 15 is 30 minus 1. Again that bracket there. So it's 2 plus 2 times. What's 3 times 30? 3 plus 30. 33 minus 1? 32. What needs to be done first? Multiplication. 32 times 2? 64 plus 5. Which is? Fairly simple, no? Easy does it. Carry on with our lives. 69. See, there I would have lost 1. I would never gotten full marks now. Can you see? 69. Right. Let's go to the next one. People, your favorite sum? 1.6. So first thing, we're going to change everything to the decimals to fractions and the mixed fractions to improper fractions. We'll do that all in one step. So what do we get? 1 over 7 multiplied by. Now that is 35 over 100 plus 5 over 10 divided by 6 over 10 plus 13 over 24. It must be divided by 19 over 12. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify before I do anything else. Okay. Also, I'm going to change that to improper fractions. Okay, so that I'll change first. That 10 and that can't cancel. No? For what? So we just busy with the memo as soon as it's done. So now, what's going to happen here? What number goes into 35 and to 100 without the remainder? 5. No? 5 goes into 35, 7 times. 5 into the 100, 20 times. 7 goes to 7 once, 7 goes to 7 once. So here I got 1 over 20 plus. So that gives you 5 over 10 multiplied by 10 over 6 plus 13 over 24. And I'm going to change this to multiplication times and times. It will be times 12 over 9. So what must be done now? Again, that must be simplified. Okay? The 10 goes into 10 once, 10 goes into 10 once. So in other words, this fraction is 5 over 6. Not so? That's 5 over 60. So what's your LCM now? 120. No? You all see that? For those of you who can't see it, look at the biggest denominator, which is 24. 20 can't go into 24. The next one is 48. And so on and so on. Until you get to 120. So 20 multiplied what is 120? 6. 6 multiplied what is 120? 20. Is that correct? And 24 multiplied what is 20? So what do I have? 6 plus 100 plus 65 multiplied by 12 over 90. So that's going to give you 106, 160, 171. Is that correct? No. So it's 6, 106 plus 65. 171. Is that correct? So why did you say yes? 171 over 120. I could have cancelled that there at that point if you wanted. 12 over 90. Now, yes?
So for the 1 over 7 times 35 over 100, how did we get to 1 over 10?
So the question is this here. So it was 1 over 7 multiplied by 0,35 is 35 over 100. So 5 goes into 37 7 times, 5 going to 100 20 times. 7 going to 7 1, 7 going to 7 1. So on top I'm left with 1, and the bottom I'm left with 20. Aya?
So,
Yes?
for 1.6, when we went to 120, I worked that out in my head and then I divided by 2 to make it easier so that it became over 30. I mean, it's 60. And then I got confused from there.
Okay. So whose fault is that? Your fault. Let's take the blame, okay? So how many marks did you get for the sum?
2.
2. You should have gotten this mark here. The swapping.
Yeah.
And this mark here. You should get that. But check the memo and see where the mark allocation. I sent it to the group, the memo, no? Just check there. If there was another mark allocated somewhere else, maybe you can get it. Yeah? Okay, so this is not the end of it, people. So what do we do now? 12 into 12 once, 12 into 120 10 times. So it's now worth me checking if 19 goes into 171. So I go 19 times 5. It won't be 5, no? But let's go with 5 first. Then we will get 45, 95, which is quite far from there. So let's go 8. 90 times 8 is going to give you 72. It's going to give you 8, 162. No, 152. 8 plus 1, 52. Okay, plus 19 gives me 1, 7, 1. Can you see that? So it's 8 plus 1 is 9 times. Can you see that, people? How about this? So you say 19 goes to 19 once, 19 going to 171, 9 times. So what's my answer? So it's going to be 9 over 8. And you guys understand? Why is it that difficult?
Yes.
No. People, the question paper and memo can be found in the description box.
So,
Yes?
does there have to be one answer for that sum?
What answer do you have?
I got 35 over
35 over?
38.
What?
So, my
35?
Over 38. So
38.
my calculation looks pretty valid, doesn't
So solid.
it? It looks
You see, the answer that you could have gotten here was maybe 18 over 20, or 27 over 30, or 36 over 40, or 90 over 100, or those. You must remember that the answer you're getting here must be the same as that. Otherwise, like there, definitely you made a mistake somewhere. Okay. Do you have this bracket here? Like it's standing here? Huh? Then you should have gotten already 3 marks. How much did you get for the sum? 4. Right, then you got probably 1 mark extra somewhere. But you would have definitely be penalized for this, so that is not the right answer. Okay, anybody else? Right. So in question 2 we are said from the list of numbers below, choose a number that is a multiple of 4 and 3. So multiples of 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. The multiples of 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16. And the multiple of both of course is 12. A prime number, composite, prime. There's no other prime number. Not so. Right, let's go to the next question. A perfect square. A perfect square. So I can take the square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So 25 is a perfect square. Is a factor of 48, which means to say you can divide into 48. So 6 can be divided into 48, not so? Okay? Because it said A, you could have written 6 or 12. 12 is also a factor of 48, which means you can divide into that number without a remainder. Remember, this is primary school. No? Must remind you. Alright. So again, from the list of numbers, let's check. Is the square root of 625? What's the square root of 625? 25. Is the highest common factor of 36 and 24? 12 can be divided into both. Arrange the given numbers in descending. What does descending mean? What's wrong? Oh, you was going to. No, you just call it out. Huh? You don't have to. So I'm never going to ask you. You just call. You don't shout it out. You just. Okay, so 77, then? What's the next? 30 yes, and then? 25. 25 yes? 25, 17, 12,
And 6.
Okay, that I think was pretty simple. Calculate. Okay, so what did we do? I said you must move this comma. You're going to take the divisor. And you're going to make the divisor a whole number. Not so. Okay, so that's going to give you 26784. You're going to move that one digit over, and so must that number also move one digit over. Not so. So in other words, I'm taking 26 into 267,87 divided by 26. So what do I do first? I write the 26 timetable. Not so. What's the 26 timetable? You should have got it down on your page. It's 26, 52, 78. 104, 1, 30, 156, and so on. Eh? So let's see. Of course, 26 can't go into 2, but 26 goes once. 1 times 26, 26. Subtract, you get 0. Bring down the 7. Can 26 go into 7? No. Bring down the 8. 26 go into 78? 3 times. 3 times 26? 78. Okay. Not playing games with myself? He's doing the orientation of the board. Okay. I'll give you 78. Go. Subtract, what do we get? 0. Bring down the 4. Is it 26 into 4? No. So add a 0 if you want. Did I make a mistake somewhere?
Yes.
Where? Sorry?
So the comma is supposed to be before.
Okay, wait. I need to put a comma in. That's number 1. Huh? The comma I normally put in last. Okay. I don't know why I put it in. Okay. So I bring down the 0. No? I put the 0 there. 26 going to 40. Once. 1 times 26 is 26. Subtract. You get 3 is 1. 6, 4. Not so. The comma goes. So if you wrote 10.3, that was enough without adding the 0. You guys agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. You don't write the remainder there because the remainder is not 4. Okay. Maybe let's look at the next one. Remember when we do multiplication, what did I say? Leave the comma. We do the comma last. So the number is 6043 multiplied by 189. So 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4? 36 plus 2 is 38. 9 9 times 0 is 0 in 3. And 50, 4. 0. 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is, just take the remainder out here. And the carry, sorry. Okay. 9 times 3 is 27. Why am I going with 9? 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4, 32 plus 2 is 34. 8 times 0 is 8 plus 3 is 3. 6 times 8 is 48. Right. Now multiplying it by hundreds. Okay. So it's going to be 2 zeros now. 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 6 is 6. And we add. So 0 plus 7 is 7. 8 plus 4 is 12. 3, 6, 10, 11. That's 5, 9, 12. So 6 plus 8 is 14. 1, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 7. Is that correct? How many digits are after the comma? 3. Can you see 3 in total? So I count from the far right. 1, 2. There we go. You guys understand? Any confusion there? No? Then look at copy and complete the table below using the rule. Your square is equal to 5 times your triangle squared plus 1. So in the first case, what is your triangle? 1. So your square is going to give you 5 times 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared is 1 plus times 5 is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So that answer is 6. Not so. The next one, that the square is equal to 5 times 2 squared plus 1. What's 2 squared? 4. 4 times 5? 20. 20 plus 1? Now looking here, your square is now 81. So now we say 81 is equal to 5 times the triangle square plus 1. How do I get rid of the 1? Minus 1 on both sides. Okay? So if I minus 1, what do I get? 80 is equal to 5 times the triangle square. So what must I, how do I get rid of the 5? Divide by 5 both sides. So your triangle square is equal to 80 divided by 5, which is 16. How do I get rid of the square? What's the opposite to square? Square root. What's the square root of 16? It could be minus as well, plus minus 4, but for now, 4 is suffice. Taken? What are you busy with? Huh? You're busy with the cell phone, Michael. I tell you how I know? Because you never smile like it in a man's class. Who's sending you messages? You're telling your mommy? Oh. Have you heard your mom?
So give me a lot of that.
You tell your mommy like that. Okay. Alright. See your mommy make you smile. I like it. Very seldom we find that among you guys. Right. Wat gaan ons met Amira? Amira visited the supermarket and bought the following items. 2 bottles of tomato sauce, 250 ml per bottle at 12 Rand 50. 2 kilograms of muesli at 23 Rand 55 per 2 kilograms. 3 jars of peanut butter, 150 grams per jar at 28 Rand 10 cents per jar. 1 loaf of bread at 19 Rand 45 cents. The question says calculate the cost of 2 bottles of tomato sauce. People, if 1 bottle costs 12 rand 15, how can 2 bottles cost 6 rand 25 cents? That's the stuff you people write. Okay. So 2 bottles, of course, is going to give you 12 rand 50 multiplied by 2, which is 25 rand. What's the total cost of the bill? So we go here, we're going to buy 2 bottles. How many tomato sauce are we buying? 2. So it's going to be 2, 5, 25 rand. 2 kilograms of muesli, which is 23 rand 55 cents per 2 kilogram. 3 jars of peanut butter. Yes, Michael? Your hand is up. It's not up anymore. Are you okay? Why's your hand up? Okay, my eyes is probably lying to me. Okay. So we got 23 rand 55 cents. 3 jars of peanut butter, 1 peanut jar cost 28 rand 10 cents. Not so. So 3 jars cost you, will cost you just 24 rand. Is 60, 80, 84 rand 30. Is that correct? You got 84 rand 30. 1 loaf of bread, which is 19 rand 45 cents. Now I know some of you cut out all the senses and you left the senses out. You can't do that. Unless the question says round or whatever. Or estimate. But you can't just do your own thing now. So we add, that's going to give you 10, carry 1. That is going to be 7, 12, 13. Carry 1. That's 6, 9, 18, 22, the 24. That's 6, 9, 9 is 18, 22. I'm getting 22. Does it be 24? Huh? Are you sure? 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9. 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9. The one I don't have. I'm getting 22. How do you get 24? Who's it 24? Are you okay? Did you write 24 in your exam? And you got it right? Right, minus 1 for you. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 6, 7. I'm getting 1, 5, 2, 30. Is that correct? Right. What do you have here? Right, so you must lose 1 mark then. Huh? Don't worry, man. She has some marks to give away. Who wants some the marks you want to give away? Okay, we'll sort it out. How many marks are you willing to give away? 4. Okay. No, 6 is too many. People, what change should she receive over 200 rand? Note. Of course, this question here is going to be 200 rand minus 152 rand 30. So what I do is I just add up the zeros. Okay. So 0 minus 0 is 0. That can't. So I take 1, makes that 9, 9, 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 5 is 4. 47 rand and 70 cents. Okay. Then of course you would have now 46 rand and 7. 47. You also got this. You also have 45, so you got the 4 of them. Yeah? Then you should get 2 full marks in CA. Did you get 2 marks here? Yeah. Right. How much will 1 liter of tomato sauce cost? People, what's the cost? How many bottles do we need to make a liter? We need 4 bottles, not so. And each bottle costs 12 rand. 12 rand. 50 times 4. So that's 0. That's going to give you 20. Carry 2. 8, 9, 10. 4, 5. So it's going to cost you 50 rand for 1 liter of tomato sauce. You guys understand? Okay. Then we are given in 3.2 the number 36,754 round off the given number to the nearest 1 decimal place. So I'm going to look at the 7. Not so, but that 7 is dependent on the 5, the number prior to that. So that number is greater or equal to 5, not so. So you're going to change the 7 into a 8. So it's going to give you 36,8. 3.2.2, 100. So I'm looking at the second decimal now, not so. So that number is dependent on the number prior to that, which is less than 5. So is that going to change? No. So it's going to be 36,75. Okay. Number 4. Find 2/7 of. We replace of with multiplication. So it's 2 over 7 multiplied by 84 over 1. 7 goes into 7 1, 7 goes into 84. 1, 12 times. Not so. 2 times 12 is 24 over 1, which is 24 kilograms. Okay, yes? Okay, just circle the question in pencil. You should get the mark out of it. No problem. I don't get an increase if I don't give you the mark. Okay, so no scaling. You must get the mark, you must be able to do it. What fraction is 4 months of 2 years? How many months are there in a year? 12. So in other words, in 2 years there are 24 months. So therefore it will be 4 out of 24. 4 going to 4 months, 4 going to 24? 6. So the answer is 1 over 6. 4.3. A coin is tossed 9 times. It will fall on the heads 5 times. What fraction is heads? Sorry? 5 over 9. Then he says what fraction is not heads? 4 out of 9. Why? Because they are, what is not heads? Tails. Okay. Next. Simplify. The question says you got 15 plus square root of 9. What must be done first? Square root of 9. So it's going to be 15 plus square root of 9 is 3. 3 plus 15, 15 plus 3? 18. What is 7 cubed? It's going to be 7 times 7 times 7. Just pause this. Alright, so 7 cubed is 7 times 7 times 7, which is 343. Is that correct? Cube root of 43, 63 and 64, sorry? 4. That was 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. So 3, 4, 3 minus 4 is 3, 3, 9. Is that correct? Another bell rings. Let's wrap this up quickly. 4 squared is 4 times 4, 16. 8 squared is 64 minus 16 squared. Brackets first. So 16 times 64 minus 16, 4 squared. What is 4 squared? 16. Which is 2, 5, 6. Yes. Right. What did I say? Circle it. That's 8. Write 36 as products of its prime factors. So 36 prime numbers are going to here. 18 times. 2 goes 9. 3 goes 3. 3 goes 1. So 36 can be written as 2 times 2 times 2. Sorry, times 3 times 3. It is 2 squared times 3 squared. Okay? They ask for the lowest common multiple of the given numbers. So if that is the one number, and the other one is 3 squared, and the other one is 3 cubed, and 3 squared times 6. Okay? So if you look at 3 squared, the 6 can be written as 3 times 2, which is 3 cubed times 2. So your lowest common multiple, the base does not have to occur in it, and you take the highest. So the highest is going to be 3 cubed times 2 squared, which is 27 times 4, which is 108 is the LCM. The bonus question. So we are told that this is defined by A, B, C is defined as A to the B minus C. They want to know the value of. So in A's place you got 5. So it's going to be 5. In B's place you got 2. So it's 5 squared. And in C's place you got 6. Minus 6. So 5 squared is 25. Minus 6 is 19. Which makes the answer C. People, enjoy the rest of your day. Please collect the file, Zara. Good morning, class. Tomorrow we start in algebra. Okay.